What up, guys? I'm Clark Kent,
Jonathan, you threw me off.
aka Lois. We're in business attire today, but we're doing a little computer work, so you got to dress for the job you want, not for the job you got, right?
That's right.
So you guys are gonna see a clip right now from when we were taking some measurements on the Willys for the roll cage and chassis.
About how high you want to be with this? You said 4 inches down?
Yeah, but we almost want to, I would say go extra, because we're going to want to figure out seat height. And then, I don't know, for 4400 class, we're going to have to look to see if there's a clearance from top of the cage to helmet.
Yeah.
Because like SCCA and all the drag racing shit, there has to be a certain amount of clearance over your helmet.
So it's cool because we need it for bends and stuff like that, so I'll just go to the top of what it is and then we can have extra.
Yep, I'm going to do a side profile on this one now.
Yeah.
We now need to put that into CAD and get an overall design and an idea how much material we're going to use. And then at that point we can come back and fine tune it, critique it according to the rule book.
That's right.
So, check it out. Mad Scientist is going to show you what we're going to get into. What are we doing, bro?
So we're going to get at it. We're going to actually break out Bentech right now. And we're going to go ahead and start, breaking down the basic chassis design, trying to figure out the floor plan, trying to figure out where we're going to be routing our tubes and stuff like that. We're not going to get too crazy with the details because we need to get the Willys back over here to do that. So we're just going to come up with a rough design just to be able to figure out the ballpark of what we're going to need with materials and stuff like that. Obviously, when we order these things, I'm not paying for them, so I'm going to order a lot more than we're going to need.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be good. We're going to get a ballpark of where we're going to be at. The thing is, it gets a little bit tricky because we are going to be using 2 different types of materials. When I say that, I mean sizes. So we're going to be using 2-inch in the main, portion of the cab where we're going to be protected and all that stuff. All the mounting brackets, all the front of the vehicle, the back half, all that stuff is going to be 1 3/4. Everything's going to be 120 wall DOM, so we could keep regulations and all that stuff in place. So with that said, stay tuned and we'll show you guys some stuff.
Here we go.
I said rough estimate and I literally meant it. I don't think Nate's to scale in here at the moment, but I did my best, I did my best. Fuck Nate. I did the best I could, right?
I think my head's a little bit bigger, bro.
Yeah, I think
and my neck's not that long.
Your shoulders might be a little bit bigger too,
Yeah.
I did what I could.
My arms are a little longer.
Jeez.
But we'll figure out seating position later.
See, what you can't see in here is that your elbows are actually down here. So, you never want to be extended. You know what I'm saying? So they're there. They're just,
I like it.
A little bit of a curve right there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of method to the madness.
There's actually, you can't see it, but there's actually a water bottle inside there too.
Oh yeah, gotta say that's for when you gotta go to the bathroom.
And a fire extinguisher back here that you can't see. It's designed, it's in 3D,
And then we're gonna put the nitrous bottles right inside there.
Yeah, just over there. And then the tires are probably gonna sit like right here, how I really want to put them. So, but yeah. So here's our rough sketch. I mean, obviously there's a few more things on the other side, just to get more ballparks and stuff like that. Pardon my writing, but I didn't, I didn't have a clipboard or something. Using what I can.
He didn't like my first sketch. I did one too.
No offense. I mean, it's there. But
I drew a pretty good looking grill on it.
It looks nice.
Look at that grill,
It looks nice.
bro.
See, I didn't get rid of it.
Dang.
I don't want you to think that I just scrapped it,
That's the OG one. That's the second rendition.
Yeah. I mean, we had to make some tweaks.
All right, let's tweak.
Here we go.
So, Jonathan's over here making a diagram of Orion's belt and some other star constellations. Then there's like some Willy Wonka gobstopper thing in the corner. So, what are we doing here, bro?
Basically, I know it looks like a bunch of dots, but it actually is a bunch of dots. So, what I have been doing is putting in, it's called pick points over here is what they call them. And I'm putting all my points in where there's going to be a major intersection of whatever I need. So it doesn't look like it, but at this point I've already set my full length of the chassis floor. I've set my full width of the chassis floor that we're going to be building off of. I've been putting the angles. The floor plan on this thing isn't just a straight tube that goes off. We're going to try to contour to the body a little bit. So in order to do that, we got different, dimensions on the floor. So we're going to have a couple bends where there's going to be a wider part, and then they're going to narrow in towards the tailgate, and they're going to narrow in towards the firewall. So those are actually dimensions that are already set in here. And here shortly, you're going to see us build off of those and kind of figure out a design for the back half and the cage and stuff like that. I don't know if you could really tell, but if I lay it out in this way right here, I have 2 dots that are sitting up here. Every dot that is from this portion to this portion is actually our floor. The reason they look uneven is the way I have it selected right now. So if I change the pitch of it, it'll look different. But these 2 dots is where our back seats are going to be resting in. So this is where actually we're going to start curving up in order to have clearance for our rear axle over here.
Sweet.
So we're going to make this one tube from, let's see, where can we go? We're going to make it from one tube just from the firewall. We're going to go back with it. It's going to be straight from here to here. Let me clear these values. So it's going to be straight. This is going to be our first bend right here. Our second bend, and then it's going to go straight. So we're going to have 2 bends. And the reason I need to know that we're going to have 2 bends is because it's going to ask me how many bends I want. So I'm going to put 2 bends. I'm going to start my tube here, which is a frame rail. I mean, this is a tube chassis, but this is technically our frame rail that we're going to build off of. That's our first straight tube. And this is all going to be one tube. I'm just, basically putting it in this way. So that's our first tube. I need to change the angle. Make sure I don't click on the wrong dot. All right, second bend. And then that's our straightaway. I should have ended on that one. I fucked that one up. I'm going to redo it. My bad. Anyways, it's been a while since I used the fucking program, so. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna end over here. And then this is, we could just type in frame rail to driver. I mean, I don't normally put these, but just a piece. So there's our first tube. And I don't know if that gives you any indication of what's going down, but driver would sit right here. Passenger sits back here. Tires over here. I don't know. You'll see right now. So that one's gotta go.
So, quick update. We're making monkey bars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Qualify for the Olympics even, Looks like a semi-truck, bro.
Yeah, doesn't it? It actually
Maybe
looks like a little bit.
Peterbilt.
It actually looks like it's coming out to be like a little bit of a Willys. Believe it or not. So anything that's blue here that you're seeing is gonna be inch and did I screw that up? I think I screwed this up. That's okay. Alright.
Alright, here's our jungle gym.
Explain, Nate. No?
I'm waiting for tubing view.
Oh.
Oh yeah, baby. So, everything that's black is going to be 2-inch. Everything that's blue is going to be 1 3/4 to save on weight, and it's not part of the main structure that's going to be protecting us from all these giant rocks, and or when we're upside down, which potentially could happen.
At any moment.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts? You think we're gravy?
I think we're almost there. I think we got a few more tubes to add in the back that I haven't really decided how I'm going to run them. But maybe something like this. We're going to have actually...
remember, guys, this is just for us to get an idea roundabout of how much material we're going to need.
And that quick, I already scrapped that idea because I forgot that our spare tires are going to go back here. So maybe something like this. And... whoops. And then maybe from here to here and here to here. So it actually changes really quick. I've done a bunch of different designs as we've been going, either because I thought it would need to be changed, or Nate was yelling at me over here that he wanted a certain dammit.
I don't yell. I just aggressively suggest ideas.
That's what my wife says.
Stay tuned. We're going to order some material. Get working on this thing here pretty soon.
That's right.
Hit that subscribe button. Click that bell. We'll see you guys next time.